Hey everyone, happy Nutrition Month. As many of you probably saw on the first video I made for the month, the theme for this year's Nutrition Month is unlock the potential of food, ingredients for a healthy tomorrow. One of those ingredients, we talk about food sustainability, so it's having food and different types of food products for many years to come. And one way of doing that is adding in more plant-based foods into our diet. So today I'm going to be making lentil sloppy joes. Most people know what sloppy joes are. They're just a hamburger-based product cooked in some sauce and usually eaten on the bun. But instead of using the hamburger, I'm going to use in some lentils and also some black beans. I'm just going to move over the camera and we'll get started. Alright, so I'm over here at the wok here and I got this on a medium heat. And the first thing I'm going to do is add in a little bit of olive oil here, just to kind of coat that pan so we don't stick anything to it. Just a couple tablespoons fine. I'm going to start putting in a few different vegetables. I have some red and yellow peppers, I have some onion, and I have some garlic. We're going to cook that up first and get those onions translucent. That just means they kind of are almost like see-through. You'll see what I mean here when we get going. So I'm going to dump that in and just stir them the odd time to make sure they don't stick to the bottom of the skillet. That'll take 5 to 6 minutes to soften up. I'm just going to move the camera forward until we start with the next ingredients. I'm going to add in some tomato sauce. It's about 14 ounces of tomato sauce. It's about 400 mils. We're going to get that in. That's going to give us our liquid base. That'll bring out some nice flavor to the lentils and beans. Now we're going to add in the flavoring. I'm going to add in the Worcestershire sauce. Just going to add about a tablespoon of that in there just to give it some flavor. Splash it in there. And then we have our spices. In this bowl I have some chili powder, a little bit of brown sugar, some cumin, and I have smoked paprika. You can also use regular paprika. I'm going to add that in and I'm going to give that a mix to stir it around just to get all that spice incorporated into that sauce. Now that the sauce is prepared, I'm going to add in the filler. So again, with regular sloppy joes, people are usually putting in hamburger. Today we're going to be putting in beans and lentils. The recipe calls for 2 cans of lentils, but you can also substitute for any other type of bean. If you have kidney beans or black beans or even like a chickpea will work in there. So I'm going to add those into our sauce and give it a stir to coat. The nice thing about canned beans is they're already cooked. You don't actually have to worry about cooking this meal through. You just want to really warm it up and make sure it's a thickness you want. You can see here that it's a little runny, so we're going to bring that up to temperature and just cook that liquid down a little bit. When we talk about food sustainability, one topic that comes up quite often is the environmental impact of food. Now it's up for debate exactly how much environmental impact happens, but one of the main contributors of greenhouse gas emissions is from beef production. I know a lot of people enjoy hamburger products, beef products, I do myself. And you don't have to go strictly vegetarian or vegan to make a difference to the environment. Even adding 1 or 2 vegetarian meals a week can make a big change. Another thing we've seen this year is as inflation is increasing and the price of meat has really gone up, it also is kind of a cost-effective thing for us to have some vegetarian meals on the side. You can get a can of beans, a couple bucks a can, compared to the price of beef has gone up quite a bit, I've even noticed in the last year. Most of the flavor you're getting for those meals is in the spice and the tomatoes. So whether you have hamburger or you have beans, you're really going to have quite a similar flavor. I'm going to let that come to temperature and thicken that up a little bit. It should only take a few minutes and then I'll be back to show you what the finished product looks like. It's been cooking on medium for about 4 to 5 minutes. You can start to see some of the steam coming off, evaporating some of that liquid up. On a plate, I just have a bun. So you could toast a hamburger bun. Some people just put it on a piece of bread if you don't have a bun. And it's just as simple as scooping some on, and then you can add your favorite toppings. Today I just have some romaine lettuce, but you could add in some coleslaw or just some cabbage. You could add different types of vegetables on top, even something like a French fried onion, which gives a nice crunch. So nice, quick and easy meal. It took me under 15 minutes to make and it's ready to go. That'll be great tonight for supper. So that's all for the video today. Hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you try it out. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel and also set notifications so you get the new videos that are coming out through the month. And also remember to like the Facebook page for the Community Health Center, and I'm going to be putting up some different snippets of information on there also. Thanks again, and we'll see you soon.